Esto es el podcast de Proyecto P2. Y con ustedes, el Chuyoyo, el Charlie y el Greñas.
Live. Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Yo,
This is actually going to be our first English podcast.
English.
Is
For
that-
the first time.
Well, you know, we have been running in English for quite some time. It's going to be Proyecto P2.
Project Forts.
Unfortunately, it breaks my heart right now. We don't have one of our actual hosts, which is going to be Compa Chuyoyo. He's actually not here right now. It's going to be Charlie, our other host, Greñas, and then we're going to have two special guests today. Well, two, I should say. Two special guests. It's going to be to my right. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Aurelio REKV.
Oh,
no,
there you go.
You're
Really
special,
awesome.
aka what?
Loco.
Hey! That's already logo. And then to my left, we have graphic designer.
Oh, graphic designer. Kiska.
There you go.
No. You guys are saying it's Chiska Petita.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Chiska.
Chiska Petita. Everything with the Chiska.
Alright, so our first English podcast, it's gonna be, we just recently did one in Spanish like this. We're gonna get two teenagers' mindset on it, or like what their opinion is. We want to see what you guys, along with some of the teenagers out there that are looking, we want to see what you guys think about this topic specifically. So our topic is, now that students are actually working or going to school directly at home and parents have to see their kids firsthand, do you think that the teachers had a point, or that students had a point, that teachers were just, pardon my French, but do you think they were just assholes to your students?
I mean, hold on. Assholes, you're not stating it correctly. Like, did actually teachers have the point when they were getting in trouble? Like, well, what we're trying to get to is like, were teachers always telling the truth about the kids? Did the parents really know their kids to the whole 100%? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so teachers would blame these kids, or like, oh, your kid, especially for the conferences time.
Oh, dude,
You know,
I
like,
freaking hated the conference. I'm not
Okay,
even
hold
gonna
on.
lie.
I didn't even want to take my parents. I'm always saying I didn't have a conference. I had a
Yo,
grade.
my mom would beat my ass every time after. I
See?
was never a bad kid, so I never had to worry about anything.
Oh, see, must be nice. There you go.
That's sad. Nah, but see, that's what we're trying to get to. Like, so did our parents truly know who we really were, like, as kids going to school? Did they really know we were totally assholes, bullies, what's it called,
Troublemaker.
troublemakers, everything in that concept? Like, once we got home, we were the saints. We were like just perfect kids, but they didn't know how we really were, right? So now that we got these two here, now that we're going through this whole coronavirus case, I guess our parents are finally realizing, damn, this kid's an asshole. Take him back to school. We don't want him, right?
Yeah, big time. I mean, now they're finally realizing, this kid's a fucking jerk. So, I mean, I don't have any kids of my own, but, just being my sister-in-laws, and then my brothers, and hearing the struggles that my parents have to go with them, and, my wife, and then my, father-in-law, I'm seeing all that shit happen firsthand, and I'm just like, bro,
Damn.
you know what? I was like that at one point, so it's unfortunate, but we were all there.
Yeah.
We were all there.
See, and you see that student side. I see the teacher side because I work at a school. So I get to see all the struggles of teachers. I mean, parents are now thinking, oh, let's send the kids back to school. Coronavirus ain't true. Blah, blah, this and that, right? But then you don't see the struggles the teachers have to go through. They got hella more work. Have to do all the, their weekly plans is actually more like a daily plan. Sometimes it could be weekly. but they gotta be on top of it even more than they were before. People, that's what parents don't understand. It's even more also for the teachers.
You know what all the students are telling you right now?
Fuck the students.
Gay!
That's all they're saying to you right now. They don't agree with your point. Anyways, let's see. Aurelio, what do you think about this topic? You think teachers were lying this whole time and that students were just being, nice and the teachers were just being dicks about it?
I mean, I've been the same to teachers ever since I was in kindergarten. I would not give them a rest.
No, there you go. At least
I
you're
would
gonna
ignore them to the point where they call me my full name. They were, Aurelio, get your butt over here.
So I can still remind you when you were at your house when your dad would be like, Aurelio, want this coach me? Ponte esto, like, just get to do something.
Yeah, it's always been like that.
And when your Mexican parent actually calls you by your phone name, you're fucked. Bro.
That's when all of a sudden you hear this sound in your head.
That means the chocolate was flying somewhere around the air.
Yeah, you're about to get the biggest can of whoop ass right then and there.
Yeah. See, okay, no, hold up. Now that you're in school, during this whole Zoom and coronavirus, do you mute your computer and like actually do different things, or are you actually paying attention to like, oh shit, my teacher she's teaching me something else, or like, what do you do when you're actually on the computer, looking or paying attention to your teacher? Are you truly fully there? Like,
hell no, I'm barely paying attention.
see, okay.
I got my phone right next to me. Once I hear my name,
Hey, hold on. Let me stop you real quick because sooner or later, your mom's gonna hear this, right?
She already knows I don't pay attention.
Mama Aurelio, we did not have anything to do with it.
We're just exposing.
We're just doing part of the interview.
Yeah, it's just an interview to see what they're going through with this whole Zoom learning experience and learning gaming.
I already fell asleep in 5 times.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, 5 times. You heard that? 5 times. Bro. If I fell asleep once, they call my mom right away. My mom would come to the classroom on that stuff.
Each time my mom has caught me and she's like, hey, you're not allowed to do anything for the rest of the week.
But see, you're right, bro. You getting easy.
Yeah. I mean,
easy. See, you got that special like. I can't say that.
You can't. No, if you every now and then for me, if I would have fell asleep in class, I think the only thing I would have heard would have been this going across my head.
Dang.
That's all I would have heard.
Just by thinking about that shit hurts, bro.
Now I want to get a second side, from the Russian master right now. I want to hear it. Let's see.
Oh, maybe it might be just because it's different. It's the Russian spy.
Is there?
No, it might be because it's a whole different atmosphere. Kids are different over there, right?
Oh, yeah, hold up, but we forgot to put his background, right? So this guy's actually, he doesn't live in San Jose, he's a city boy. Like
Asians.
Nah. We can't be talking about like racist stuff around here. So this guy's more from the city. He grew up in San Francisco. Well, yeah, you grew up in San Francisco most of your life now. His mom is really strict with all his work. I bet you he has a little bit more trouble than KV, aka Loco over here. This guy actually, I don't know, just probably a different atmosphere, like you said. But go ahead, speak on your words.
I feel like it wasn't that bad. For me, it wasn't that bad. There wasn't like any like difficulty in learning anything, but a lot of kids like that. A lot of kids actually found it difficult, like much more difficult, right? So like, I'd say now that we're in quarantine and we're doing like distance learning and stuff, the kids are much more onto the teachers and much more sensitive. Like we have this, I'm in my Spanish class. It's not that difficult because I grew up, with like around Spanish speakers, right? So it's kind of just like.
Hey, you grew around Mexicans, not like Spanish speakers, right? What the fuck?
But like, I'll be in the group chat, and they're all like, just getting loads and loads of messages saying like, this teacher is so bad. Why is she taking so long to do this? Why is she taking so long to respond? But they expect the teacher knows what to do. Like this happened before. They think that the teacher is like ready for all the protocols, like as if we had it in quarantine already and we already had to go into distance learning. So it's kind of unfair on the students' part. But at school,
but
it
then
wasn't
again,
that
it's a learning experience for everybody. Like I said, teachers have to struggle, like with all this homework and shit. Like they're not gonna get to it right away because they're not new to it. I mean, they're new to it. Hey, I'm not gay, bro. I'm just like saying the fact. Like even he said it. Like kids are going crazy because they don't get their assignments graded right away. But just know this, he's not the only one. Especially if you're in high school, like you have to go through the whole computer process. You have to just everything is new, like just for everybody.
Do you really think this was a huge impact though? Do you really think that this actually was like a is it? Do you really think that the whole Zoom classes was the biggest factor, that changed everybody's mindset?
No. I don't think anybody's mindset changed. They're gonna still be the same kids when we
Nah, mine did.
See, that's personality wise, because I mean, if these guys, just Petita's how was like chill, calm. This was just like, fuck school, yeah. Like,
Well, I don't know what goes on with Peace Guy School, but ever since we started online learning, the whole time they've assigned a whole lot of homework. So like that's most of the reason the kids at my school are getting hella mad at the teachers and are like.
I mean, it's true. But when you kind of think about it realistically, it's not homework because when you were going to school, technically you were still doing those in-class assignments, that you're no longer doing now because you're not physically there in the class. So I feel like on that behalf, it's I guess fair. People are probably telling me the same thing they're telling compa Greñas over here,
Gay!
But
let's try not to like that thing, but I don't break that thing.
That's really just my point of view, though. I think that a lot of parents are actually seeing what their kids are actually, the true devil of the kids are. If you get offended, I'm sorry, but you're actually seeing what the true devil of your kid is, especially for those of you who would actually go to the school and complain, saying,
my baby didn't do this, my baby didn't do that, teachers messed up.
Exactly.
They're just targeting my baby.
Exactly.
Fuck outta here.
I guarantee you it was all the Karens and Toms out there that were going out there doing. All the Karens and Toms. You never. I guarantee you that you never saw that Marina and Juan going to your school and something.
Hey, they wouldn't even barely go to your school. Unless that shit was for free, then they show up.
And even then.
I like all these white kids at my school. White kids and rich people.
Oh my lord.
Hey, fundraisers are popular out there. It'd be lucky if we raised up $5 in my school.
So I think overall, it did give the parents the actual perspective of what their kids truly are, and it kind of gives the parents I guess makes them feel grateful for what the teachers do. Try to appreciate what they're actually doing, rather than just sitting there and being a Karen and Tom again. So I don't know if you guys have anything else to add. If you guys want to give out a shout out to anybody out there, any of your friends that you guys know, just let them know, hey, you know what?
Yep. Nothing? Oh, I forgot that you got
white
friends.
kids.
Alright.
Hey.
Alright.
You guys got friends?
You guys have friends?
No, not really.
I don't think they got a social life now that they're in quarantine. So they might as well have any friends.
They got a social life.
No.
Oh, social life. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
All he's got is his Fortnite.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, at least you got something else, so you got anything.
Oh.
I got this. That's good.
That is for fabulous. Do stuff together. Something. That was completely off, but. No, if you guys don't have anything, I just want to. This is our first one. It was very brief, very short. Hopefully, next one we're able to have Aurelio and Chiquita straight from San Francisco. We'll have them here again.
And LG.
LG.
LG, can't forget that.
It's Santa Cruz Mountains. Let's say that. It sounds cooler.
Yeah.
But let's hope we have them again soon, and then let's hope we have you guys again soon. And go ahead and share this video. It's actually our first one again. That's in English. We're hoping to do way more. We're our third host, and then hope to have further guests in the near future. And then
for all you you can say American, but for you English speaking audience, don't forget to share, like, comment, especially comment, because this is our first one. We're here to improve it with everything that we're doing. We want to hear more from you guys. We want to know what we could do to probably make the show a little bit better. So yeah, give us some feedback. Let us know where we can improve in. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and what else? Comment.
well,
And repost.
and
Let's share.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to go back to school, kid.
That's straight called.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, for real. Make sure you guys give us your feedback. We want to hear an honest feedback. We want to hear, I especially want to hear you guys tell me, hey, you know what, Charlie, you fucking sucked ass. Get the fuck off that show. Say something. Something different. And then we also will be sooner or later getting a giveaway. We're kicking it off with our, I guess, a Spanish-speaking audience, and we also want to share it with our English-speaking audience as well. Hopefully you guys make this video, go all across nationwide, worldwide. Hopefully you guys share it with your friends in China and Japan and Hawaii and
England, Ireland,
Brazil,
Germany, Mexico.
Anybody who speaks English, just go ahead and share it with them. We hope to hear back from you guys soon. If you guys don't have any other shout out, we're going to go ahead and call it a night for there.
Nah, I'm good. I ain't got no one.
He ain't got no one.
You don't want to give a shout out to your mom?
Oh my god, don't just bring me down.
I mean, thank you all for getting onto the podcast.
Hey, shout out to Chisca Petita's mom.
Oh, shout out to Petita's mom. There you go.
Chisco, bro.
Shout out to my comadre, your mama.
I
I mean, she's gonna listen to this, hopefully. You better.
I didn't say anything too bad.
No, I'm not saying that, but you better give her a shout out. Be like, hey, mama, this was for you.
It was nice knowing you.
Nah, not really.
Aurelio.
Yeah, what?
Hey, today's his first and last show.
It was nice knowing you. He's going last. Anyways, no, we seriously appreciate you guys taking the time to actually review our video. Again, leave us some feedback, comment, subscribe, share, and follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, TikTok, if you guys want to follow us on there as well. And then hopefully once we get to 100 subscribers, we'll go ahead and be able to do our giveaway, alright?
Yep.
Alright, thank you guys for joining us. Have a good night. See you guys on the next one.
Out.
And let us know what you guys want to hear.